need a pillow to sit on. The bitch is short. Hey you guys, and welcome back to Shit Happens Podcast. My name's Kayla. I'm the creator of this podcast, and this is a podcast where we basically talk about all the shit, that be going on in our life as young adults, as adults. It's alright. It's that season. As young adults, as adolescents, as people in our 20s trying to, go through these 20s, basically. It's been a minute. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't really know what we're going to talk about today. Let's just find a topic. I just wanted to fucking yap. To talk about negativity. I don't really take negative energy well. I also have a problem with fucking boredom. And I think all of this has to do with the type of society we're living in. We live in a chase the money, chase the bag type of culture. Especially being a resident from Atlanta, Georgia. Like, that's literally all everyone talks about here, is how to make money, basically. That's the mindset that you're surrounded around. That's the mindset that that's just the mindset everybody's always on, which is understandable because without money, you can't really do much, unfortunately, in this type of society that we live in. Money is power, When I mean I don't take negative energy well, like anytime, and it's funny because sometimes I can be giving off a lot of negative energy, but that's because I don't know. That just might be the Virgo in me, like sometimes with the wanting perfection type of thing. But what I mean I don't take negative energy well is like anytime there might be like a situation or a problem, I'm always trying to resolve it. Like why I don't want to sit and ponder in negative energy. I don't like it. There's a difference between pondering in negative energy and releasing negative energy. I don't like to ponder in negative energy, but I do like to release negative energy when you just get overwhelmed and get when you're just going through a lot. And sometimes you can release it through crying, you can release it through anger, but when I do release it, I like to be alone because I know if I don't like negative energy coming towards me, what makes you think I'm gonna want to spread negative energy towards others? When I do feel down and feel like there is negative energy inside of me or around me, I like to release that when I'm isolated by myself so nobody has to reap it. I don't really take boredom well. I don't know how to sit my ass down. I literally talked about this in my last vlog, how I'm always doing something. Like whether it's something with school, whether it's something with my videos, and it doesn't even have to be physical, but sometimes it's just mental. Like I'm always thinking like, all right, Kayla, what's your next move? If I'm laying down in the bed, I'll start beating myself up for laying down in the bed and start thinking about what else could you be doing right now. You could be working on your videos, you could be working on something with school, you could be working on like an idea here, idea there, writing a script, planning something out, just always on the go for doing something, I don't like to be still, and I want to ask myself, why is that? Why don't I feel like I can be still? And like I said, I feel like this goes back to the type of culture and society we live in, where everything is so fast paced that if you do sit down, it's not even deemed laziness, but you feel like you're being lazy and you feel like you're being left behind or gonna get behind because you see others continuously moving. You know what? We probably all feel that same way, like we want to just take a break and sit down, but because we see other people looking like they aren't taking a break, we continue to move. And so because of that, other people will look at us and think the same thing, like, oh, they're not taking a break, so let me keep moving too. So that at the end of it, you have everybody looking at each other, following the next person, when in reality, we all want to sit our fucking asses down. Clock it, I'm glad. I can't believe in hardship. It will create a lack of motivation within me. What I mean by hardship is I just mean difficult situations, when you're in a low moment, when something isn't going your way, or like you might have failed, or you might have even failed. I can't ponder on that feeling of defeat or it will negatively affect me in the long run. So I try to get out of that mindset as quickly as possible by finding solutions. Even in like the worst of situations, I try to always look on the bright side. You can, like, even my friends, like when they come to me with problems or we're just talking about, like, you know, our own personal lives and things going on, I'm always the person trying to look at another perspective or point of view and just find other options besides the one that we're facing or dealing with, because I simply just can't believe that, like, there can never just be one way or one outcome for me. Like, there's always a way. There can never be like a blockage or a defeat for me. There's always some way to get around it. I can never just sit and be defeated. Like, it's just not in me. Like, I'm not built like that. I'm not Superwoman. I'm not like supernatural and don't have moments of defeat. But when I do, I like to do it alone by myself in my room. So I don't never want to let anybody see me when I'm down or in a moment of like defeat or negativity. And I don't know if that is a bad thing actually or a good thing, because it could be a blessing and a fucking curse, you know? Because that could then put on the facade that you are unbreakable and that you don't have any soft spots or weaknesses. Everybody does. So maybe that's something I should work on. But I just, like, it don't make no sense to me to like just be defeated in situations. Like, no, you better get your ass up and figure something else out. Grit. I feel like it's very important to have grit in all situations and aspects of life, and always try to look for a positive outcome in situations. There are always going to be blessings in disguise. Always. Somebody could fucking break my fucking heart. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, me and my friends were literally talking about this the other day about like if your partner came out as like, say I was dating a male and he came out as gay, and I'm thinking in my head like, oh, this is gonna be the love of my life, I'm gonna get married and shit like that. I was telling them like, yeah, I would be sad about it, but at the same time I see that as a blessing in disguise, because they're living their truth now, and they're not suppressing how they actually feel as if they would be doing if they were to stay with me. I always think there are going to be positive outcomes to any situation, no matter how bad it is. An example of that work, I was on break and I was moving my car, and I ran over the fucking curb, and so my tire popped. So instead of just, you know, I was on break too, so it was like, damn, I only got like a 30-minute break until I gotta go back and work. Like, what the fuck? I got this busted ass tire. I wasn't expecting this. I'm at work too, so all I'm thinking about is wanting to go fucking home and lay in my bed. So this happening is preventing me. It's gonna take longer for me to do if I handle this after work. So I just, you know, I didn't even get upset about it. I had AAA. I just contacted them. I went back to work, continued working until the got here and fixed my tire, and I was able to fucking just carry on and move on like shit didn't even fucking happen. I try not to let things upset me anymore, because I know that this is only temporary. Bad things are never going to last. And sometimes I feel like they feel like that, and because of that, we put ourselves in a mindset where we think it's going to last, and it's such a, and we put us in a mindset where we make a bigger deal out of something that can be minimalized, from people, from myself, from situation, just the way life works. I try to always try to find bright sides, positivity in things, even if it may be very small. The smallest detail, hey, it still fucking counts. Life could be going absolutely poo-poo, but at least I fucking, hey, at least I got like cuddles from my cat that day. At least I fucking made it home from work, you know? At least I had a good dinner. Or at least I got to watch my favorite TV show before bed. I find at least something, one small piece of positivity in every negative situation you may face. Why not? Why stick yourself in and let yourself drown in that negative mindset and take you there when you don't have to, and you can pull yourself out of it, even if it's just with one small positive way of thinking. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, ramble for a little bit. That's really all I had to say. Make sure you guys check out my first short film. It's called Lucid Dreams. It's up on my channel. It'll be linked in the description, and you can check it out in the little eye bubble. It was good seeing you guys and talking to you guys, and I love you. Peace out. Good vibes only. Good vibes only. Poopy in my panties.